Hi there, beautiful people. My name is Hamusa Emmanuel Eniton, and I welcome you all to another exciting and wonderful episode of Leadership When It Matters the Most podcast. And do not forget, it is still the High Impact Management and Leadership Masterclass series with Hamusa Emmanuel Eniton. Dear beautiful people, last week we discussed at length and extensively on who are managers, and we're able to look into the functions and roles of managers. We looked into the 10 high impact managerial roles of people who work to see or who oversee the responsibility and the effectiveness of organizations, as the case may be. So today's session is all about corporate leadership, entrepreneurship and strategy as the key principle of management. I repeat myself: corporate leadership, entrepreneurship and strategy as key principles of management. Dear beautiful people, you have to realize that the principles of management are drawn from three areas. The principles of management are drawn from three areas, to be precise, which is leadership, entrepreneurship, and strategy. Leadership, entrepreneurship, and strategy. Dear beautiful people, if management is getting things done through others, then leadership can be referred to as the social and informal source of influence that you use to inspire actions taken by others. You see, a study showed recently that an average person influences nothing less than 10,000 people throughout their lifetime, either by their character, their appearance, their demeanor, their actions, and so many other things you may think of. You see, this might sound shocking and weird, but it is the landable truth. And do you know what? 70% of these people are doing this unconsciously, which means that you inspire, you mentor, and you drive the course of actions of people, or probably nothing less than 10,000 people throughout your lifetime, and you are not even aware of this. This may sound weird and funny, and in fact it might sound somehow, but dear beautiful people, it is still the landable truth. You see, leadership is all about helping ordinary people become extraordinary. Leadership is all about helping people perform and keep performing at the highest level. And leadership is a universal thing. Leadership is not facial trait. Leadership is not meant for some particular set of people. Leadership is not recommended for some set of people. Leadership is present everywhere. Leadership is applicable in all facets of life. And that is why every form's facet and department of life would always need efficient and effective leadership to function. You see, most organizations and business mobilize others to struggle towards a common goal through the process of leadership. And that is why great leaders help build organizations' human capital, then motivate individuals to take concerted actions towards it. You see, leadership also involves the understanding of when, where, and how to use more formal sources of authority and power. Increasingly, we live in a world where good management requires both good leaders and good leadership. Dear beautiful people, I'm glad to let you know that you can't leave management out of leadership, and it is quite impossible for you to leave leadership out of management. And that is why these two are definitely vital tools to corporate and organizational success. Beautiful people, you see, the landable truth you can get anywhere is management completely differs from leadership, because management is all about getting things done through other people's efforts, but leadership is all about helping ordinary people become extraordinary. So in the real sense and definition, leadership is the spice of management. In fact, it is the key principle of management. You see, when managers have subordinates, leaders have followers. So you can manage things, maybe your money, your business, your time, your food, or your clothes. But I bet you can't manage people. You lead people. You see, I'm glad to let you know that you can be an awesome manager, and as well as a great leader simultaneously. Because as far as this podcast is concerned, I would help you, galvanize the factors, to helping you become a better manager and a better leader at the same time. So, wielding the power of managerial works and leadership skills to attain maximum organizational success can never be underestimated. Dear beautiful people, When management is productivity oriented, leadership is performance oriented, because leadership sees how people continually perform at the highest level. Dear beautiful people, when management is output oriented, which means that the end result are major concerns of the organization as far as management is concerned, but leadership is input oriented because it sees to the empowerment and strengthening of staff weaknesses, as the case may be. You see, leadership is the key to corporate and organizational success. But do not worry, there's a whole lot more, of mind-blowing, episodes on high impact leadership coming on the way on this podcast. Dear beautiful people, let us look into entrepreneurship. What is entrepreneurship in the real sense and definition? First of all, you see, I'm glad that MD CEOs, business leaders, transformational leaders, management, head of department, and various professionals in the fields of life are listening to me right now. But in the real sense and definition, you see, the word entrepreneurship is not even new to us. So we can say entrepreneurship is the efficient and effective use of all factors of production, and as well as recognitions of opportunities, which is needs, wants, desires, problems, and challenges, and the use or creation of resources to implement innovative ideas for new, thoughtfully planned business. So you might ask yourself, who is an entrepreneur? So dear beautiful people, you see, an entrepreneur uses the factor of production to his or her own advantage, or let us say, someone who engaged in the process of entrepreneurship. Dear beautiful people, you see, entrepreneurship is as simple and beautiful as coming up with a mind-blowing and winning idea. Although there's a whole lot more attached to the ideas. Entrepreneur and entrepreneurship are the catalyst for value creation because they identify and create new markets and products, and as well as foster change in existing ones. However, before values are created, it requires an opportunity. I repeat, before values are created, it requires an opportunity. And that is why entrepreneurship is driven by opportunity. Dear beautiful people and entrepreneurs listening to me right now, do not forget one of my previous episodes on the rules of opportunities, where I mentioned why you need to expect opportunities, why you need to respect opportunities as an entrepreneur, why you need to protect opportunities, and why you need to go for opportunities, as the case may be. Entrepreneurs in the building, you need to begin to sniff for opportunities everywhere. Opportunities are everywhere. Opportunities comes with people, it comes with places, it comes with platforms. Opportunities are right in front of you. Opportunities are in every corners of your life. So you need to keep sniffing for opportunities, as the case may be. So you have to realize that the bigger problems will often mean there will be a bigger market for the product or services that you create as an entrepreneur. So you must have this problem-solving strategy as an entrepreneur to be a global shaker in the world market. Dear beautiful people, you see, entrepreneurship is a fundamental building block for effective principles of management. Entrepreneurship is one of the major and vital key to the principles of management. Dear beautiful people, and what is strategy? Strategy, or let us say strategic management. You see, I'm glad that majority of my listeners and those who follow my podcast episode time to time are quite aware that the mind behind the microphone is a strategist. So I know what strategy and its framework is all about. At least to a very little percent, I can convince us that life and its entities is engineered by strategy. And you have to realize that nature has its own strategy, and as well, humans possess their own unique strategies to getting things done efficiently and effectively. You have to realize that even in sports, managers and teams devise strategies to winning and getting better off their enemies or opponent, as the case may be. So in the confines of organizations and corporate world, strategy can't be underestimated. I repeat, strategy can't be underestimated because it is the key to organizational growth and development. So in the real sense and definition, what is strategy? You see, strategy is the process of mapping out an agenda for the implementation of a proposed goal or objective. I repeat, strategy is the mapping out of an agenda for the implementation of a proposed goal or objective. It is the central, integrated, externally oriented approach of how an organization will achieve its objectives. And that is why strategy is a key part of management. And it is born and it gives birth to what is called strategic management, which is a body of knowledge that answers questions about the development and the implementation of good strategies in all departments of an organization. So in the real sense, strategy is all about making the choices and decisions. Yes, strategy is all about making choices and decisions between both the top executives, the middle executives of manager or probably, and the staff. As far as goals and visions and objectives are concerned, you must devise a plan to achieve your aims and objectives. Dear beautiful people, the choices includes what do I do today? The choices people make and even organizations make includes what do I do today? What shouldn't I be doing? What should my organization be doing? And what should it stop doing? These are questions and choices most strategical, frameworks comes with. So strategy is the key to organization success too. I can tell you that strategy is the key to organization success too. So dear beautiful people, you have realized that the principles of management are drawn from three specific areas: leadership, entrepreneurship, and strategic management. So dear beautiful people, thank you for joining me on this wonderful episode, and thank you for being part of this great episode. And on the next episode, we'll discuss at length on synchronizing leadership, entrepreneurship, and strategy into your organization and into management, and as well as the POLC framework of management. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful episode. Once again, my name is Hamusa Emmanuel Editor, and thank you for being part of this episode. God bless you and do have a wonderful day. Goodbye.